The World Cup has now officially kicked off, but you might notice that something's missing, or rather someone, President Donald Trump. In fact, for the first time this century, none of the leaders of the host nations are actually attending their opening matches. So why is that? Well, Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum said it was in solidarity with people who can't afford a ticket. Instead, she celebrated with fans at a watch party near the capital's Central Square. The Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, he's in France. He's visiting with the French President Emmanuel Macron. He's not in Toronto for Canada's opener. And the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, he is representing the U.S. government instead of President Trump for the match against Paraguay and the opening ceremony there in Los Angeles. The White House's top World Cup official told the New York Times that President Trump's schedule prevents him from attending that match, but he does expect the president will be more involved in games further on in the tournament. Of course, President Trump could point to a packed schedule. He's dealing with the war in Iran. But critics could also point out that, he's still made time for two other sporting events, the NBA Finals and, of course, a UFC fight right there at the White House.